My nephew was playing that on Tuesday. He's
Ah.
playing Super Mario Odyssey.
Mmm.
Sound fully on.
Max
And I'm like,
volume.
oh, heck yeah. Why did I think that the, like, past tense of share was shorn? That's for if... That's for, like, shearing things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's raining.
Yep.
At my house.
Oh.
out a little, like, drying mat?
Hmm?
Underneath the like, curtains?
Ooh, yeah, to catch the dripping dye water. That's a good idea. Nice.
Thank you.
Alright, back to the basement. Actually, if this is where that door is... How many spaces? 1, 2, 3... Alright. That sort of gives us a little mark of where that door is without making it too obvious. Alright. If I'm changing those from a lights out puzzle to a picture rotation one, I'll just need to figure out how to bring the signals down there.
The fact that you can't put dye in one of these is stupid, coming from a Bedrock player.
Mm-hmm. It might change in their attempt to make the two versions compatible.
Yep. There are some things in like Bedrock that I think are like just a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
And then people in Java are like, why can't we have this? I'm like, oh, wait, we don't have that. They're like, oh, it's always been stupid. I'm like, actually, no. As someone who started out here, this is great. And you hear people talk about how it's stupid that the parody isn't going the other way around, and I'm like, hey, a lot more people play on Bedrock than you'd think. Because guess what? Consoles are a bit cheaper than PCs and laptops sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And you only have to buy one copy of Minecraft. Like, instead of two if you want to play both.
Well, technically, if you buy Java, you get Windows for free.
Not when I bought it.
Mm.
That came out like 2 months after I bought it. So I paid like $60.
Damn.
But like, yeah, with console, you buy it once, you can swap to like the next one or whatever, like reverse compatible Switch 2. You don't have to buy Minecraft again if you got the card. For it on the Switch, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I realized I didn't move my Minecraft window. I can't see chat. There we go.
No one's in chat.
Yeah, but still, I'm like, oh shit, I can't see chat. That's not good.
Okay.
Let's see if I put this and this. Alright. I'll figure out what to do with this extra space. It might be used for dining room. Okay, so this lines up with more or less the center of the red one. If I want this to look nice and even. Here, about.
Hey, Jib.
Yeah?
Why'd you leave your keys up on the table? Table.
I brain blanked fully.
I swear. Chop suey, but everything is a table. Popped into my recommended the other day.
Oh, meanwhile, I've been getting Miku sings Chop Suey, like, in my recommended.
Maybe it comes from Avi exposure.
It probably does.
I watched it fully, and so every once in a while I just go, table! Table! Table, 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 table!
We sound possessed.
We are.
Yeah. Alright. Why is this doubled up? Oh, it's for the archway. That makes sense. I'm totally not brain dead. Whatever do you mean?
Chat, do you believe them? You don't have to say anything, Chat. You know, I think it would be funny to convince Avi that we had made a very complicated redstone machine where once he places all of these pictures in the right order, make the right thing, the door will open. But it's just one of us watching him as a spectator, then messaging somebody else, open the door. Then he hears a click. It's like, oh yay, the puzzle is done. Then the door opens. It's just one of us opening the door while we're invisible.
The funny thing is I'm doing piston doors, but
Yeah, like,
it could still be a hidden lever.
yeah, but like, piston door even. Like, here's the working the piston door. Oh cool, it worked on its own. Yeah, no, one of us hit the lever.
Mm-hmm.
Or is like standing on a pressure plate. He accidentally knocks into us and we back off and he gets squished.
I have whole cover-ups to do.
Why am I scrolling?
No clue. Oh, also I'm gonna need to see if I can add the armor stand book thing here so I can do the little decorative, like to hold up the shields and all that and put things on the shelves.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
The stripped out coffee table. It's like perfect for a workbench.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, it's not directional.
Alas.
Eh. What was I doing filling these with water? They shouldn't have water in them because it's old.
I mean, it could be
That would be
rainwater.
really gross. Old water. Yeah, fair.
Because I am making the roof on the dye area have rotted away, because I was like, I've done a lot of like the classic castle roofs, but what if this was like a more thatched roof? Hence the acacia beams that kind of look more like petrified wood.
I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate.
Why is that?
I just tried to use the movement keys to, like, change the camera direction.
Aww. There we go. There was a mill tank stuck in an area I was planning on filling in, and I just carefully built a ramp while I was filling in other areas, let it climb out, and when it was on top of the wall, punched it so it was out of the area. Alright.
Professor table. They're oak tables.
Oh yeah.
Also trying to hit I to get to inventory.
Yep.
That's not how that works.
Oh yeah, speaking of Pokemon professors, I saw some artwork of Professor Birch wrestling a Gyarados. And someone commented, and this is the man who lost to Poochyena.
Some would argue that that's on purpose.
True.
Like, oh no, kid, come help me.
Also, I think if you go back, you can, like, get another one of the starters and then go back again to get another starter. And at one point, he's literally running from his wife, who he thinks is a Pokemon.
I still can't get over the fact that in that one fan game, they included a whole bunch of water-related things just to go, haha, no. Just Walter. Oh, why is there just an L on the ground? That would have been really funny if Sean became N from Gen 5.
Yeah. Instead of just getting his name changed to N, he should have, like, fully changed into N. It would have been funny.
It would have been so funny.
Just like, I'm suddenly a green-haired twink, and I think really strongly about the liberation of Pokemon. When did this happen?
Also, what is a Zorua?
Also, what is a Zorua?
And why do I have one? Hot list. Sean was a Zorua.
Legasp. I think I'll give this place a little prison, a little oubliette sort of deal.
I have forgotten what an oubliette is.
It was literally just a hole in, like, the base, in, like, sort of the dungeons area of a castle. Super deep, no way out, and they would just toss people in there and, forget them. Hence the word oubliette, because oublier is to forget in French.
So where did they go? Into the hole. Where's your wife?
In the hole.
At work. Or
Where's she work? In the hole. You'd think I'd have that whole thing memorized by now, but I don't.
I don't either. I think that's where the Shrek 5 trailer was the entire time.
In the oubliette?
In the hole.
In the hole.
Where is the Shrek 5 trailer? In the hole.
Oh yeah, I think they started maybe dropping, like, bits of it.
Yeah, there's a Shrek 5 trailer out there.
And people are saying, give it the Sonic treatment right now.
Yeah. I haven't seen the trailer.
Neither have I. I've
but
just
I
seen
have
people
seen
making jokes
somebody
about it.
Hey, please reassure us that, like, please tell us how old Shrek's daughter is. Please. Because the weirdos are going to get even weirder if you don't. Also, she's voiced by Zendaya.
Of course.
Which, like, no fault to her. But also, regular voice actors need voice acting jobs.
Please stop giving them to celebrities, I beg!
I'd really hate for it to be the, oh, you're the only one that we called.
Gods. no, we didn't
Like-
consider any actual voice actors. We just immediately called you.
Typecasting and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm going somewhere between, like, cells and oubliette, because I'm making them tiny and low to the ground and uncomfortable. But with plenty of space to put misbehaving people.
My niece had been playing Minecraft for a while
Mm-hmm.
when I got her Minecraft poster.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "Oh my gosh, we need a real life item frame." And I'm like, "A picture frame?" Yeah, that.
A real life item frame. A picture frame? Yeah, that.
Like, did you know they're based on picture frames? But the pictures that you can put up are already like framed, so it's for items. And she's like, "Oh, okay." There we go.
What do you think? I haven't added doors or anything yet, but...
Gym trainer, go. Oh my god, wait. Fuck.
Big stretch.
I was gonna do Mega Low Punny, but there's no Mega Stone for it.
Yep.
Imagine, because the next thing I'm working on is a table for dye processing.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine I put a wither rose just in a pot. Like, that's why they all died. They all just withered away.
Just bleh.
With a rose to coal to black dye. You know what? That's really funny. I'm gonna do it. Javi walks in. Why am I dying?
The ancient curse.
Or however it goes.
I don't know. I don't know the joke.
Oh my god. Bamboo leaves. Ah yes, the Jubliet.
I'm gonna shove maybe a couple bamboo mats in there.
Leaf.
Leaf.
Do that's my leaf pile.
It is very nice. But the lower
Oh my
level
God.
probably wouldn't get much leaf rot because it's more closed off from the outside.
Well, what if leaf blow in?
True.
Okay, but... Okay, walk into it.
Oh.
Good for slowing him down.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make a crunchy sound, though.
Blah. The lever didn't react till much after I'd flicked it a couple times. There we go. Thinking I'll need to section off that area, but let's at least put a doorway.
Also, the leaves kind of look like animal footprints.
They do. Maybe we could make it look like a little Pokemon buddy ran through the green dye.
Yeah, maybe.
Sort of like how a lot of Potter's work is often found with like a little cat paw print in it.
Or artists with
Mm-hmm.
just like paw print on the canvas. Like this one person whose post I saw like a bajillion years ago, where they're like, my cat knows that when I'm painting, he's not supposed to be anywhere near me because he has stepped on my stuff one too many times, and I have gotten mad at him for it, for leaving paw marks.
Is it the one where the
And so-
cat awkwardly tries to dodge stepping in the stuff?
I think so. And then like there's just a singular cat mark, like a cat paw, and then the cat looks so ashamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I forgot I barely put anything in here. I'm gonna put these up here so I know I've got stuff to do in here. Work to be done here, so I'll mark that off. How about I put down just enough ladders to make it possible to get up? Maybe like a broken one there. Mm-hmm.
It's 4 people watching. Oh my god. At
Whoa.
least in chat.
Still, but no
4
one
watching,
typing.
Yeah.
Yay! Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello, 3 other people who aren't me.
Gonna leave maybe one hanging, one on the ground. Alright. That gives me a use for this corner so I can start building the floor over it. there's gonna get... Let's drop these on the floor rather than mostly on the ceiling, because I want it to seem like maybe they're still being kept alive by like magic or something.
Ooh, yeah, magic.
Because I am planning on throwing some sigilif around here. I'm not sure if they've been added in. I'll find... Yep, I'll find some psychic types that are like associated with ruins to shove in here.
I think it would be interesting. We have table, we have stool, we have chair. What about bench?
We need benches and stools, yeah. There's a distinct lack of those in the Macaws mod.
Yeah, we need benches.
That we do.
Just put it next to the next one and it connects like
Mm-hmm.
like the tables, but short. You just need half-size tables. They're apparently having breakfast for dinner.
Ooh, fun. I'm gonna pour myself a little more lemonade into my fancy little cup.
Fancy lemonade cup.
Yep, they're technically from a tea set. But it's like, you know, one of those modern tea sets where the glasses or where the cups are made of like a sort of glass, and then they've got a little plastic thing that you can take off to put the cup in the washer. Sparktastic joined stream and said, I had to sign in just to say, Sigilith! Yep.
Sigilif.
Sigilif is a fantastic psychic type who dwells in ruins. Exactly! Exactly why I want to put it in here. But I'm not sure if we have it in Cobblemon yet.
Let me check.
Thank you, Ferret.
Well, I can edit it and type in Sigilif, so I believe it exists. I think I may have seen it once or twice.
Oh, well, hell yeah. I'll just need to catch a few, set up one of the, farm blocks, hide it around the buildings that we...
Game crashed.
Game crashed. I've been rubber banding for a bit. Well, not rubber banding, but lagging.
I was gonna say, I've just been going back and forth.
Sparktastic says, also, hi, Ferrets would know me as Basket. I usually just lurk. Well, hello!
Hi, Basket!
It's nice to have you in chat.
Yeah. It is.
Man, it's not liking loading today, is it? There we go.
No. I just...
My inventory is gone!
Hey, would you happen to have clicked the shift clear button?
Nope. Okay, it all came back. I think it just doesn't like me today.
Nope.
Is this because I had my other browser open the whole time when I started up the server? Is that it, game? Is that why you're throwing a hissy fit?
Mayhaps.
Probably. Big stretch. I'm just gonna stay completely still. Come on. Got my inventory back. We good? I think.
You just nerd love the game. And of course, now I just try to do something else from a different game.
Mm-hmm.
I just tried to shift from flying to gliding, like in Sky.
Ah, what a mood.
But alas, we are not in Sky this stream.
Let me just go through my packs and see if I can turn some stuff off to make it work better.
I do not enjoy this map update where it has blocks just in the like blocks left over just randomly.
Gonna turn this one off. Hold on.
Imagine
Options.
if creepers just blew up your Pokemon.
Videos, shaders. Disabled, apply. Maybe that'll help. Alright. Makes things look a little less pretty, but if I'm gonna keep getting disconnected today, that's not something I want to keep having happen.
You know what's happened to me only when using Adventure Incense
What?
in Pokemon Go? Finding the Galarian legendary birds.
Ooh.
Way like the third day or so of me like ever playing in like October. I tried and failed to catch okay, first up. Skeleton spawner down here, no chest. What the hell?
Damn.
I tried and failed to catch the Galarian Articuno.
Mm-hmm.
The silly purple bird.
Yep, bright purple with the dramatic mask.
And the very flowy tail feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried and failed.
Damn.
And then on Tuesday, on the way to my sister's house, I saw the Galarian Zapdos.
Oh,
It's
boy.
orange and is like a roadrunner.
Yep, I've seen the
Perfect for my
Galarian birds.
area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very bright. Definitely did not want to stay in the Ultra Ball with the berry I gave it.
Yep. That was me trying to catch the free legendaries that like you got for completing the tasks.
Mm-hmm.
I had like at least like 80 Ultra Balls. I was down to 6 and resorted to using Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this back area yet. But I might as well fill in the flooring.
I'm exploring the cave system.
Alright, let me know if you find
And-
anything cool.
I both love and hate the mini map because it's like, yes, here's a Pokemon, but I won't tell you where. I'll
Yep.
only tell you the general area, I won't tell you what level. And I'm just like, yes, let me just fly toward a big spider, Galvantula. Yeah, right now it's telling me that there should be a Zubat, a Geodude, and an Alolan Rattata in the lava.
Well, I guess they wanted to take the hot tub bath.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so
Anytime I see the glow lichen, it's like, oh, lava? No.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One thick. The 3 center ones. So I follow a few people who are into I Expect You to Die on Tumblr. And someone was talking about how there was a upcoming VR game showcase video, and they were like, announcing I Expect You to Die 4, please? And I'm like, dude, end of the year, if they're gonna do a announcement, because there's a sort of 2-year and a month gap between the past 2 games. And this person's like coming in here when the last game was released in September and saying, now, announcement? And I'm just like, buddy, give the devs a little breather. I know they're a bigger studio, but give them a little breather.
Like, Pokemon has to be released every year. No, they don't. Please, we saw what happened with Scarlet and Violet. Do not.
Do not. I mean, I'm excited about what they might do in the next I Expect You to Die game. Like, someone did a bingo for what might be in the next game. They were like, someone dies on screen. The theme song is a banger. A EOD agent defects. This includes Phoenix. This includes if it's a trick.
John Juniper.
John Juniper is canonically dead, but...
John Juniper shows his face.
John Juniper shows his face. We get a model for another character. We get a model for the handler.
And we got a picture of the handler.
We do. And I gotta say, he looks friendly. He looks fun. He wears tweed jackets.
And you're his son.
Yep. Or just general child. We don't have a set gender for Phoenix. Yeah.
The fuck is that? The fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
Of course zooming in doesn't help.
It never does.
There's a shiny bug up here somewhere. Found it.
You know, I could do a glass-covered walkway. Because we have sort of set in that they do stained glass.
Yeah.
this would probably be from a building into another building, so let's do a little glass-covered walkway. Nothing too fancy.
Swear to God, it's gonna be something like a watermelon seed left in the ground or something. Or in like a tree or something.
Yeah, that's usually what it is. It's usually something that happened to break because of world generation. So like sugarcane, if it was placed next to a dry spot and then it loaded and it realized I don't have water and just instantly perished.
Yeah, I think it was watermelon seed that despawned.
I'm gonna make some little
Or
gaps
seed
here.
or whatever.
Try and make this look a little more decorative, a little more fancy.
Imagine if we had Dynamaxing.
Giant Pokemon!
Giant pixel Pokemons.
No, I think I'm gonna leave the center here connected so it still looks supported. I need this to look a little fancier, so... maybe we swap it out for some pretty mosaic glass. How about... this one doesn't look half bad from a distance. How about
Why was I about
alternate?
to say that the evolution of Spinnerack was Aracuda? Yes, spider evolve into fish. That's how it
Become
works.
Fimsh.
I wish to kill this monkey with fall damage. There just so happens to be a bunch of trees in the way.
Place this there, this there. Actually, no other way around. Because if you're trying to make a little area that you can brush things out of, you want it to be floor level. stairs on the inside to make this look a little more structured. And some on the outside as well.
I just stopped a forest fire.
Nice! How about I just... That way you still get the cover, but you also get a bit of natural light and a bit of extra detailing. Because I don't want this to look like modern artwork.
Oh no, Zigzagoon!
Oh no!
It caught on fire. There was still a bit of
Oh!
fire.
Well, roasted raccoon?
I would never. And yeah, that definitely was some kind of seed that was on the ground.
God, this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music that's just in this compilation is making me nostalgic.
I've found out that tables can be waterlogged.
What? I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you want to have, like, an underwater wreck of some sort. I'll have one of these dropped over by this pillar, one of these dropped over here. If better, I could do floating candles. And then I could throw maybe some lit wicks and stuff down here.
I can smell the bacon. Because breakfast for dinner. My dad left my door cracked.
I don't know if I'm gonna do the floating candles, because string doesn't hold them up. I'd probably need,
No, candles float by themselves.
No, I was trying to place them.
No, you can't. You put something solid there. Put them on. Get rid of the solid thing.
Alright.
I've done that so many times since candles came out.
Well. Clearly I have not played with candles enough.
Yeah, I lit the entire underside of a thing that my niece built using only floating candles at various heights.
Ooh, that's fun.
I found a village.
Oh.
It's new to me because the map's just loading in. It's a relatively big village, too. And once again, I tried to zoom out using Baldur's Gate. The rules.
Oh.
And they're growing like Pokemon stuff. Like in berry bushes. It's like a Pokemon themed village.
Yeah, actually, most villages with the Cobblemon mod will do that.
One chest. There's a camper in this village.
Yep.
I'm like, man, why does this banner not look right? Because I whacked it in water a bunch. 2 chests in the village. And they're the looter chests, so everybody gets their own chest.
Yay!
Unlike the gimme ghoul chests.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they were looter chests. Like, that looter worked on them. Because that would be fun.
It would be.
You beat your own gimme ghoul and get your own gimme ghoul stuff.
Mm-hmm. Let's throw 2 here, maybe. Oh. Thank
That's
you.
the village. There's a Tepig!
Tepig! And just quickly use some grass to dim the light so I can make sure I am lighting this area enough for us to sort of see what's going on.
I've discovered a new Pokemon, Tepig.
Yay! Okay, it's a bit...
Seems like there's only 2 places with chests, but they're the logical 2 places with chests, the bigger buildings.
Okay, so this will be a little garden area. I mean, I suppose I could put a little doorway here and have it lead off to another section.
also found a Gimmighoul tower.
Mm-hmm.
I took everything in the chest, but I added a bunch of suspicious gravel.
Ooh.
And another village. Oh my god. Also relatively big.
Alright, not sure what I'm gonna do with this room yet, but maybe I could make it into an archive room.
It's the same village.
Hmm.
Or is it?
Gasp. Actually, let's mix
Yeah, no, I
in
just went in a loop.
a few. Let's actually just do regular bookshelves and mix in a few chiseled bookshelves here and there.
It's like, man, looks kind of similar to the last one. It's because it's the same one.
Exact same village, yeah.
I will be back.
Alright. Let's just break these. We'll leave it like that so that you can put a couple studying tables in here. Actually, I'll just cut off an area for studying. That way I can pack more books into the side not being used for it. Yeah, not bad. Actually, I've got a good amount of space. I could expand this room a good amount. You know what, I'll make it deep enough for another set of tables and chairs. Me. Oh yeah, I'll just add a little bit to the basement. Me now adding a whole library and a record room. Actually, maybe I'll add a couple more so they've got space behind the chairs to move. I feel a little less crushed, alright. It's a whole block below, so the ceiling should just pass the clearance. That's good. And then I can maybe fill in this area with extra blocks. Add some of our floating candles. I might add a couple more tables. Okay, let's get some more cobble in. There are a couple more candles up. Actually, let's go one higher. Go with the full 4. Put one there. Little 2 candles on there. Not bad. I'll need to continue to build the roof to figure out how dark this place is gonna be. Never forget to hydrate, people. I can bring this back a bit further. Bouffalante, please. Yeah, I think we can cut it off about that far. I might figure out how to do a chiseled bookshelf door. Have a little secret section.
I return
Yay! Welcome back.
with hash browns and a soda.
Ooh. And let's see, so let's do these in segments of 10 maybe?
Broken portal underwater.
Ooh. Actually, I'll go with segments of 9.
No, broken house. It is snowing enough to stick in some of our towns.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
Meanwhile, the snow in in my area is starting to finally lighten up and leave.
Your snow. Haha. We're leaving now.
Me,
And my
relieved.
snow.
Sayonara!
My snow. Hey, we're gonna stick around for a bit. Mind if we stick around for a bit? Hell yeah.
I'll end this a little early and add just a nice big ball of books. Alright.
I forgot that swim mode's an actual thing I can do. imagine if when you, like, middle button copied suspicious gravel, it copied the loot inside.
Imagine.
Like, I think that would be very interesting to see. Like, you place them down thinking, oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna be totally different. And then you go to, like, grab the stuff, and it's like, gold nugget, gold nugget, gold nugget,
Gold nugget.
gold nugget. And you're like, what the fuck? It's like, oh yeah, that's how it works. Shelter, I hardly know her. I never got a whooper before?
Huh.
Aw.
Okay, let's get some coordinates down. Where's my pencil?
Okay, ruined portal for real now. With 2 gold blocks. At least. Yep, 2 gold blocks. It literally needs 2 blocks to be functional, and one of them is just there's a block on the ground, like right next to it.
Alright, let me just scoot out of the way. Wait. There's a side area I should probably fill up a little bit first.
I saw a crabby on the map, and from afar, it looked like another ruined portal. Because mini-map is mini. And I'm like, really? So close? No.
It's a crabby.
Why would they ever do that? I'm coming across a dark oak forest.
Ooh.
Is there going to be a big house somewhere, please? Please? More moon portal as a big one.
Yay.
Like, huge. Hey. 10 blocks tall. 8 blocks wide. Golden axe with unbreaking and mending. Like there's 2 axes.
Ooh.
One of unbreaking, one of mending. Like hell yeah. Okay.
Alright, just gonna move out of that tight space. And fill from 649, 62, 320, 2 or 3, 6, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, stone. Let's fill in the empty areas.
Imagine if we had origins.
Gods, Cobblemon and Origins at the same time would be crazy.
Cobblemon, but I'm just a little guy. And it's just like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But it's definitely, like, there's a stone journer about to step on me.
Cobblemon, except I'm big enough to ride on my Pidgey.
Cobblemon, but this horse is the size of me. It's just a giant Mudsdale. And you're giant.
Mm-hmm.
Cobblemon, but I can fly with my Pidgey.
Yeah!
And it shows you and the Pidgey holding hands
Oh, that would be really cute.
as you're flying. Don't know where it would get hands though.
Cobblemon,
from
but I
Apom.
take my Arcan flying because Arcan is a flying type that can't really fly. So it's just
just
me
pushing it out of
carrying
a
the
nest.
Arcan.
Arcan in a baby holder.
Yes, you know that video of the people making the like giving the old like bat, like they're allowing it to fly by holding it and it's just flapping its wings? That.
Minecraft, but every time I die, I turn back into a pit of. The real hardcore.
Yeah.
Turning back into a person after being a pit of for so long.
Just like a looks at hands. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, imagine like the longer you are in one form, you forget the other.
Mm-hmm. Fun fact, I've kind of had that when I've played games for a little too long. Like, I played I Expect You to Die, and something once rolled under my bed, and I reached out and did, like, the hand thing you do while holding the controller to telekinesis things. Paused, looked at my hand, looked back at the thing under my bed, and went to grab something to grab it with. If you play a game a little too long, you forget.
Why do you think I'm trying Baldur's Gate and Sky things in here?
Yep. Fun fact, because I've been playing Nikki, Infinity Nikki, I've tried the dash button in Sky because I use a controller. And I'm like, no, there is no dash button in Sky. What are we doing?
There is no Santa Claus. There is no Tooth Fairy. Easter
And
Bunny.
there is
And there is no
dash
Queen
button.
of England. Oh yeah, not anymore.
Also, Ides of March coming up in 2 days. I'm in a celebratory stabby mood.
I was about to say stab your local senator.
Yeah!
But we just had one of our congressmen die of cancer.
Ooh.
Like, they're talking about it on the news right now. I'm like, oh. Probably not the best time.
Also, so sometimes I do talk politics with my family, and I was just talking with my dad about it, and there was a moment of, yeah, they're like making it so there's only it's only your birth certificate gender, and I'm like, yeah, and he's like, yeah, well, passports that don't fit with your birth certificate, with like your original unedited birth certificate are now, like, they don't work anymore. And I'm like, wait, so you mean the passport I spent a bunch of money on will be null because I put X for gender?
Uh-huh.
My gender is, what are you, a cop?
They can go, yeah, get out. Because being nice apparently is unheard of.
Being nice is apparently out of fashion. Which is odd, because I never thought it ever went out of style.
See, you should only ever be nice if you can afford to be nice with your money. That's how they want it to work. Newsflash, everyone's poor.
Everyone's broke. Like, and I've been debating designing merch and stuff, speaking of monetary things. But I know I don't have enough people. Like, I'm barely about to break 100 subs. And that's definitely not enough to do a merch run. Especially considering we get, like, 20 people in stream at most.
I bet if videos...
Yeah, the problem is, my, current series I have to, like, reverse engineer where I left off in the game. Because, I ran out of storage space while recording. So it paused the recording without letting me know. So it just cuts off in the middle.
Well, at least one of our viewers has said that it'd be a lot easier to consume Cobblemon if it wasn't just streams.
The problem is also I am bad at editing down videos. Because I don't know what people would find funny or entertaining or what I should keep in.
See, the thing is, just put in what you think would be good, and then let them give you feedback. Just let me know. Like, if you liked anything, want to see something, let us know.
This also goes out to anyone watching the stream. If there's things you think should be kept in, if I were to do an edited version, I would appreciate any information.
Oh. I think just an edited version of Avi going through the gyms.
True.
Just every gym Avi's been to.
Avi gym compilation.
It could literally just be like, me and my friends built our friend a new Pokemon world.
Let's see
We made him
how
go through
well he
Pokemon
does
in
with
Minecraft.
gym
Let's
battles.
see what he does. Yeah.
I think
Just
I'd want to get at
little
least a
snippets
good
"He'd
deal
never
of...
remember this.
I think I'd want to get at least a bit more of the gym challenges done before I start editing something like that together.
Yeah. Or it could just be like...
Like a part 1.
Yeah, or just... Each one's just its own little thing. Just, here's our... this gym, here's our that gym. And then I swear, edit the final fights, not the bit where I just gave Avi like a bajillion pieces of glass. Actually, no, I would keep that. I would keep that.
Yeah.
And, like,
No, I
then
can
zoom
keep
the
them
chat.
in, and I'll edit, like, attempt number 1. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3.
A zoom in to chat. Radio Ferrets gave Avi pane of glass.
I'll have to figure out how to do
Pane
that in my
glass.
editing software, because it does not like letting me zoom into specific parts of things.
Have you tried out different softwares?
I'll have to see if I can find one. Because this is the free one that came with my computer, and it's the one I've sort of taught myself to use.
Yeah, I've heard interesting things about, or I've heard things about, like, Bill Moore on 9 and CapCut and other stuff. Apparently CapCut was specifically TikTok.
Huh.
Or one of the things was specifically from TikTok. So when they banned TikTok, CapCut went too, or whatever it was. I think it was CapCut. But yeah, one of the main editing things that somebody used was gone as well. Like, oh, that's not
Unfortunate.
devastating. But yeah. I think that sometimes giving new stuff a try is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's limiting what you can do, but you know you want to do other things. Try out new stuff. It is so interesting seeing trees that like are normally in one biome, so they're normal color, like on the edge of other biomes.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've got what's this? River biome into jungle. So the like edges of the jungle trees are like a little gray. It's interesting. should do a locate command.
Hmm.
Okay, I found another village.
Hmm.
It is not the same one. I swear. It leads into a jungle, oh my god. I was gonna leave this gaming tower be, but it was both chests were gimme ghouls.
Hmm.
Imagine if there was just a set number of everything in the world.
Imagine.
Like, places of interest and stuff. Like villages.
That'd make for a pretty limited world map.
Minecraft, the game where you're not supposed to go exploring. You're supposed to be in the mine. So why would you care about a village? That would be an interesting game.
This next one we'll place a block or two higher. We'll drop a little 2 candle one here, 3 candle. Then maybe a 2 candle one here. One here. Make it a little brighter. Put a
I was about to go, wow, we have like an hour and a half? No. We have 40 minutes. I am so not used to time change yet. It's only been a few days.
Well, technically we do still have an hour left, but
Well, it's 40 minutes, but I was going like an hour and a half because I'm used to these ending at 8:30 for me, not 7:30.
this there. Hey Ferret, want to come check out the library?
Do I get a library card? I fell.
Let's add one here.
Ooh. Floaty candles.
Yep, I'm trying to make them look a bit natural, like they're just kind of going wherever the fuck they want. While also still providing enough light that you can see the area.
Imagine making obby parkour onto candles.
Gods. I think I'll move this one up by one. There we go. Because I'd kind of placed them all at the same height, and it was a little, like a little bit of a moment of, there is no height variation here. Let's put one out here.
Hey Jude, what happens if I turn these arrows?
You might... It opens and closes a door. They need to be pointed in the right thing or else they don't, activate. I had left them in the, correct solution position because I was messing around in there.
Oh. Interesting. These bamboo leaves
Mm-hmm.
keep you from, like, jumping.
Ah.
Also, it took me a second to realize that the jail doors were controlled.
By levers.
I was like, why can't I open them? And I look over. Oh, lever.
Yep. They are metal, so they need a redstone.
Funky high-vis vest you got on there, watchog. Let me just... bonk.
Boop. Boop. Alright, just gotta make sure this front area has enough light to function. Let's go with a little 3 candle here. And a 1 up here. Toss another 3 over here, but at a different height. Yeah, that looks nice. 30 minutes left to stream.
You know what I think is a bit silly?
Hmm?
In Pokemon TCG Pocket,
Mm-hmm.
Each turn in a battle is not both people going. It is one person going.
So one person gets all the odd number turns, one person gets all the even number turns?
Yep. Which makes their goal of defeat the opponent in 14 moves or less, or by turn 14 or by turn 12. Makes it a bit difficult sometimes.
I can imagine.
That's all you think. Because of Pokemon Quiz, I now think the only thing to Fearow is Fearow itself, at least once a day. Oh, and the new one was literally like, we're doing this in an hour. I am on call with one of you, and I am writing shit down on a whiteboard. It's like full face cam and everything. It's like, yeah, so this was supposed to go up like 2 hours ago. We're just making this now. brain has decided to walk off into the sunset.
What a mood.
I will be back after stream.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.
Just me and you, chat. Just me and you. Alright. Let's move the lanterns. Let's do more of the magic floaty candles. They'll probably stay away from the bright lights of outdoors. Place near the edges, some a bit closer to a little bit more to the side. Some closer to human head level. Drop one there. I'll remove the lanterns for now, because they don't quite look dim enough for the situation they're in. We got plenty of sunlight during the day, and honestly, enough light during the night. I can't words. 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 1. So maybe I'll do some damage here. I'll just toss these up on the wall as a note. I'll just build part of the wall, stick a piece of TNT in it, and blow it up and see what happens. But I'll do that once I got a bit more done. One there, one there. There. Perfect. That means that this section can be filled in fully. Plop, plop. That goes there. That goes there. Get out the wall. And... alright, that's another section of wall filled in. I were going to leave some ruins in here. It's off center, so I could do 2 really narrow windows, which would fill in the space evenly. Alright, so let's just put enough in here that it should react like I've got a solid section of wall here. We'll put a TNT in this section right here. I'll put one here. And one a couple layers up. That way when I light one, it explodes, it'll ignite the other. How about I put one here? Alright, then we finish putting stuff in here. So this is the work area. Okay, so the dyes they'd probably be using would be reds, greens, yellows, and sky blues. God, I forgot about the really weird lighting thing they did. These don't have that issue. Actually, we don't need too wide a walkway, so 4x2 tables would work. I think I'll put a shelf here. One, two, three, four. Let's get some gold nugget. No, brewing stand would be a bit early for this. I mean, I guess that could look like a magnifying glass. Sort of like he's looking at perhaps jewelry or stuff they're creating. You probably want a couple of people working on that. Alright. Let's look at... And perhaps I'd want to toss some gems on those tables. So let's grab... a dragon gem and rotate it. Alright, I got the general sort of set up in here. Let's add the roof. We got 3 minutes left. I'm sure I can do this in 3. I'm thinking I'll keep all the floaty candles to the lower levels where the ghost and psychic type Pokemon would probably be trying to just hide and hunker down. Alright. Let's hope this doesn't go too overboard, but... Okay. I guess Deep Slate is a lot harder than I thought. Let's just drop one here. One here. And see what happens. There we go. And I can just sort of carve out a little bit. Let's see, it's all made of oak, so I can use things like trapdoors, slabs. And trapdoors. Alright. I think we'll stop here for now. Thank you all for watching tonight's stream. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe. We also have a Discord, linked both in the channel description and the video description. Feel free to join. We often hang out there after streams. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream.